Okay, my people only put a baroni. That's pretty embarrassing. Why the hell did I do that? Anyway, today's a bit crazy. I'm back at it. My Premier League predictions, I made it a bit early. I just realised that, and I want to make some changes. There's some crazy signings in the Premier League, such as Man City's squad being completely sold. Like, what's going on? And there's also links still of players getting sold. But we're a couple of days off from the first game week. I'm pretty sure it's Arsenal versus Coventry. That's the first game week this season. Let's have a quick look, darling. Yep, we're 2 days away from that at a time of recording. And I kind of want to get the predictions in before that game because I realise that I'm a bit dodgy with my predictions. Let's quickly open up the tier list, bro. Let's quickly open it up because I feel kind of special today because my tier list is looking kind of cool. So we have changed it up again. You might see a red line under the champions because I put Championes because they're the champions of the Premier League, and that's gonna be fucking tough. We got Champions League qualification, 2 to 5th, oopsie daisy, and then we've got Europe. Yep, there, Europe, mid-table, relegation battle, and then the relegation. Last time, I'm pretty sure I put some bullshit in, so I decided to remove that because I was a bit flipping crazy. You get me? Anyway, let's get started into this. We'll start at the bottom. I'm comfortable to say Hull City. I haven't seen anything crazy for them. Yeah, it looks pretty dodgy, I'd like to say. It looks very dodgy. So I'm going to put them in 20th. They haven't made any crazy signings that I've seen. Personally, I haven't really looked at Hull City or much of the relegation clubs. I've seen a couple dibble dabble in there from one of them, which I'm going to get onto, which I'm going to put above the other two. Next up, I'm going to put Coventry. I bet you guys probably thought I was going to put them higher because in my first prediction I did make them survive, but they didn't make any crazy signings. Yeah, they signed this one CDM from Ghana that I've seen. I signed him with FM, so that's why he's my goat, bro. And he scored a couple goals for me, and he basically hit it clutch. He's my goat. Anyway, yeah, nothing said about them too. And Ipswich, they made some good signings. Looking in, it kind of looked like Sunderland last season. However, they never made the right signings, in my opinion. Like Sunderland went for like experience mixed with youth. They've just gone for youth mixed with yeah players that can play football. I guess. Anyway, that's the relegation battle done. Or relegation, sorry, on to the relegation battle. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be close at all this year. I feel like it's gonna be like another season, like 2 seasons ago, whatever that season was. I can't remember. Where all the promoted teams got relegated and they didn't show any hope at all. They're just horrible in the league. Yeah, they're just horrible. Anyway, next up we have got. Ooh, who should I put next? I'm gonna put Fulham. Fulham. Yeah, I don't see anything crazy by Fulham. In 17th, they'll be lucky if they survive. They're one of the teams I put in the relegation last season. But I love Oscar Bob, bro. Oscar Bob's a G. So I'm gonna put him there. You know, the team's looking really strong this year. It's really hard to predict. There's no teams like screaming at me, I'll be real, for next season. Maybe a Palace. Maybe yeah, Palace, bro. I'm gonna put Palace in 16th. That's a bit low for Palace, bro. Palace are used to finish in mid-table, but on the balance of Europa League and the Premier League, and then all the other competitions, and they've been losing vital players like they've lost the Qua, they lost Gay at the end of last season where they started looking a bit shaky. I don't really see where they've spent their money. Honestly, their players that do good in the World Cup, but I didn't really see many signings from Crystal Palace. They've been a bit quiet, and they've got a new coach. He looks alright. He done alright in Liga last year, I think. Anyway, next club up. Yo, this is just really hard to predict. In 17, 16, in 15th place, survive. Well, the top of the relegation battle. This is so hard, bro. These clubs looking really good this year. Jeez. I don't know about Forest because I do think Forest are going to do good. No European competitions. They've made some decent signings. Obviously lost Anderson for a huge chunk of money. Do I put Forest there? No, I think Forest are going to play good. Yeah, I'll put in Sunderland. I'm sorry, Sunderland. Don't freaking get angry because I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't leave me. Yeah, the one that I think I look cute. Next up, I'm pretty sure that's 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Moving on to the mid-table-ish. I don't even know, blood. Who's the mid-table? Why am I doing some bullshit in my voice? Mid-table. I'm going to put Leeds there. Forest. Yeah, put Forest there. Oh, I feel like Leeds are going to finish below Forest. Leeds have made some good signings, obviously, but Forest, I feel like they're actually looking pretty good for next season. And then, so that's 14, 13, 12th in the league. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky. I'm going to put Brighton. Brighton usually finish around like 9th, 10th. But they might have a bit of a drop off. They've sold Danny Welbeck to Chelsea. I don't know who they've brought in. They've got an exciting coach, that's all I know. Like manager. Who have they brought in? I don't know. Oh well. Short in the dark, you get me. 14, 13, 12. 11th place, I'm going to chuck in Newcastle. They're looking really bad. They're looking so bad. You know, I'm gonna put Brighton there. Newcastle are looking horrible for next year. They're on a rebuild. The worst possible thing to happen for the club at the moment. Like, last season was not great. Done alright in the Champions League, but come on, Newcastle, lock in, man. They also, Lewis Hall is also linked to leave the club. I'm about to say Luke Hall, bro. I'm a fucking idiot. If that does happen, then they're fucked. They're so fucked. They've got a decent defense. The midfield, I don't know a name in their midfield other than fucking Ramsey, bro. Is that his name? John Inton. Yeah, it's a bit cooked. And the attack is horror. Voltamade leading the line. Come on now. Nothing crazy there. 14, 13, 12, 11. In 10th place, just missing out on Europe. I'm going to put, Bournemouth. They've just lost, what the fuck's his name? What's his name? They've lost one of their centre-backs. How I forgot his name is crazy. Senesi, that's it. Senesi. Yeah, their squad isn't getting any better. Like, every year they're just getting chopped. They've lost their coach. I want to see if it's a manager or the background doing the job. That's literally the exact same as Brentford, who I'm going to put next. I'll put Everton. Everton are going to come in 9th place with 9. Let's say 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Anyway, Everton next up in 9th place. I just got a feeling that they're going to finish 9th, you get me? Because none of these other teams are really screaming out to me like crazy, bro. I'm real. No, I'm joking. I'm just trying to act nudge. Anyway, Everton, they're a good side. I'm pretty sure they've lost a player. Who have they lost? Have they sold any players? I don't remember. Am I an idiot or what? I don't know if I'm bugging. But I feel like they've made a couple sales. They didn't really bring anyone in. They've lost Jack Grealish, who wasn't really a big player at the end of the season. At the start, he was amazing for them. Yeah, I just think they're a bang average team. Their team's just getting better for this season. Yeah, this is going to get better. So I'm going to put 9th place, just about qualifying for Conference League if there are 9 slots in the Europe. There's maximum 9. Well, it's minimum 6 or 7, 6. Because like if they win the Conference League, yes, it's a bunch of nothing. But I do feel like one of these clubs that have qualified for Europe, like Bournemouth, would win it. Or maybe a Brighton could win it, so they can still get into Europe. It's going to be crazy the year after. With all these clubs in Europe, it's going to be wild. Next up, no. I'm going to put in Spurs. Yeah, I'm going to put Tottenham in at 8th. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Am I an idiot? I'm actually an idiot. I've realised what I've done. And I'm an idiot. So there's what it is, yeah. So Champions League, 5 slots. 7, 8. Oh no, I've done it right. Don't worry. I'm not wrong yet. Anyway, I feel that's a good prediction for Spurs. It's amazing if they do that this season. No Europe, obviously. Next up, it's my bit of a shot in the dark. I always predict Brentford to finish higher. So I do like Brentford a lot. I really do rate Brentford. Yeah, I feel like they're a pretty good side. That's my prediction for the Europe. Next up in the top 5, qualified for Europe. Champions League. If there's an extra slot given to Premier League. Yeah, boom. I can't really speak English right now because I'm a bit nervy. Anyway, out these 5 clubs in 5th place, I'm gonna put. Oh, this is tough, I'm going to put Manchester United in 5th. Jeez, I'm actually a cuck. Or Liverpool. One or two. I'm going to put Liverpool in 4th. It writes itself. They haven't made any crazy signings, Liverpool. No, I'm going to put Liverpool 5th, Man United 4th. Liverpool haven't made any good signings, obviously. They've signed Munoz. Is that his name? Munoz? Victor Munoz. They've signed Jacquet in January, who joined this summer. Araujo. Will it work? I don't know. But they have got Unai Emery. No, what am I saying? Unai Emery. What's his name again? Iriola. Yeah, my words are not coming out properly today. Maybe I should kiss me for good luck. Type, no, you guys should kiss me. That was really bad. Anyway, yeah, obviously Liverpool haven't made any good signings. They've just lost players, experienced players, all that stuff. They've lost everyone. Man United, they haven't really got any backup really. Casemiro is a big player for them last year. Tielemans in that role, or Santos. They need to sign another midfielder for me, and if they sign Lewis Hall, they'll obviously. Yeah, I feel like they get 3rd or 4th place if that happens. Well, they're not even 3rd. They'll get 3rd place if that happens. Oh no, fuck! I'm an idiot. Anyway, moving on to 3rd place in the Premier League. 4th place. Yeah. 5-4. Moving. 5-4. 3-2. What? 9-8-7. I've messed it up. I've messed it up. I've messed it up. I've messed it up. There we go. There we go. Everything's sorted out now. Boom. There we go. That is my bad. I made a mistake. Please can you forgive me, guys. And if you wait, let's make sure. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Boom. That's why I was bugging out earlier. You see, that's why I was bugging out earlier because I made a mistake. So whoever done this is getting sacked, even though I done it myself. So I'm getting sacked myself. Hey. That was cute. Anyway, moving on to 4th place. I mean, yeah, 4th place. I'm going to put Aston Villa. They've lost Rodgers. They've lost Tielemans, a big player for Tielemans. I feel like Tielemans is a bigger loss than Rodgers. I was a bit surprised when Tielemans left to Man United. I didn't really expect it. It went on my bingo list. Anyway, what am I saying bullshit for? I'm trying to think what else I can say. Yeah, Aston Villa made some good signings. Unai Emery's a really good coach. Yeah, it's fair play to them. And it's a bit sad. I just noticed Liverpool's missing out on Champions League football. I didn't even notice that till now. Just fair play to them. Moving on, 3rd place put Chelsea. I thought it's a toss up between them and who I'm putting 2nd. Surprise. Yeah, everyone here is basically going through a transition. Liverpool, Man United, sort of, and Chelsea. Yeah, all got new coaches. We'll see. Xabi Alonso, amazing manager. Didn't work at Real Madrid because you want the players that when yeah. Yeah, I feel like they're a decent side. Chelsea, they've just signed Morgan Rogers. I think that's an amazing signing. He looks like class in pre-season. The game that I watched anyway. So is João Pedro, he's looking amazing. Very sad he missed out on the Brazilian squad. They signed Lacroix. They've got Cole already at the squad, back from injury. Reece James, and they've made a new signing that Italian guy. I forgot his name. Anyway, they're looking pretty good. I think they've also brought in a bunch of people for the background like Welbeck. I don't know if they got Henderson yet, but I think they have. So if that's happened, then that's good. Yeah, fair play. And 2nd place, I'm gonna put. Just kidding, Manchester City. Yeah, they didn't look good in the Community Shield. I'm real. They looked horrible. However, that hasn't justified a season, mate. Just wait till Enzo Maresca sorts them out. It's between them, Chelsea and Arsenal to win the league, but Arsenal just look too good. They're looking better than last season. We're looking worse than last season. However, anything can happen. That's my tier list for this next season. Guys, can you rank it out of 10, please? Can you rate it out of 10? And every time I get one right, you have to give me a kiss. Ew. That's not getting put in. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys did enjoy that. Make sure you do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So you know if I don't new post. I don't really be posting much football content. However, FIFA content is on its way. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure you do stay tuned, and peace.